Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. And since tomorrow is Halloween, the end of the month of October, I thought I would get a little ahead and start talking about what's going to happen in November, December, and into the new year. And I have to tell you, a lot of exciting things are coming. So I'm going to jump right into it. Now, business professionals, network marketers, and everyone on LinkedIn are in the center of a perfect storm of opportunity. LinkedIn is growing faster than ever before in its 20-year history. Professionals joining LinkedIn in record numbers are creating a tidal wave of activity. Things are changing on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is adding 10 million professional users every month, and its faster growth has forced them to make significant format and rule changes. And, the thing is that when they make these changes, and I suspect the changes that I'm experiencing, some of them I haven't been crazy about, are going to be changes that all of you are going to experience. And the reason you attend my boot camps is because I'm going to show you how to deal with them. For the last week, I've been complaining about a number of changes that LinkedIn made, and working with a couple of my coaching students over the last few days, we've come up with workarounds. Now, the corporate landscape is undergoing major economic shifts. Now, these shifts are driving experienced professionals on LinkedIn to actively seek new income opportunities, and many are now keenly interested in what you and your business can offer. I'm going to talk tonight about some new tactics and strategies and scripts that we're going to be introducing for the first time in our November bootcamp, and they are flat out amazing. A subtle change here, a subtle change there can have amazing results. Now, there are new holiday season texting tactics over the holidays that you can close more sales. And there's something very special about November and December that we're going to talk about. So you can actually recruit like crazy on Facebook, LinkedIn during these 2 months. Your business does not slow down over the holidays. We're going to be introducing, I got to tell you something. I've been playing around with these for the last week with 9 of my coaching students, and they love them. In fact, one of them says, do you have to really share these with everybody? They'll enable you to close more sales in the next 2 months. You can experience explosive growth in your business in November and December. Your business will not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. Business closings, inflation, and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need to want to find a way to generate more income, either on a full-time or a part-time basis. So LinkedIn is now up to 1,130,000,000 professionals. They're adding 10 million every month. Now, in November and December, you got more social events, more parties, more family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in 2 important things. 1, people are going to spend more money. 2, they need more money. And with that in mind, understand that more people will be seeking part-time work look to find a better paying job or look to find ways to make money from home in the next 2 months than at any other time of the year. So there are new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts being introduced in the November bootcamp for the first time. Our scripts book is fully integrated with Max GPT, and we've got some new strategies and tactics where you're going to be able to dramatically generate some extra income with Max GPT. Got brand new strategies with scripts, newly revised strategies and scripts, subtle changes that we're making to some of these scripts because of a certain situation are having phenomenal results. The new project launch strategies and scripts, we've been talking about these for the last week and a half. New chat examples that end in sales. Case study examples that end in sales. Now, one of the new strategies that we brought up last month is our profile advice to new LinkedIn connection strips. And we're going to be adding to this. In other words, when you connect with somebody that's new and you want to create a solid relationship with someone, offering them advice, make them more visible on LinkedIn, is having outrageous results. In our November bootcamp, we're going to be introducing new scripts that recruit network marketing leaders, top earners, and influencers by the company they're in, that recruit leaders, top earners, and influencing professionals by their professions and their skills, and that recruit orphan network marketers open to joining a new company. We're going to use this in combination with a profile advice script and the project launch script. And it works unbelievably well. I almost feel like I've got this recipe that has worked for years. And along comes a new spice, a new vegetable, a new change to the recipe that spices it up, makes it taste better than ever before. You're going to get immediate results and make more money with my posting tactics, new project launch scripts when you use them with the right person. These scripts are going to help identify serious prospects. So when you're talking to someone and the conversation is going the way you want it to go, and then all of a sudden, you're not getting the answer that you're looking for. The key is to focus on other people. Stop talking to them and fill your time slot with people that do fill it in. The scripts helps create immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast, decisive action, immediate decisions, immediate duplication, which turns into faster team growth and faster rank advancement. Something going on with my mouse tonight. And I'm blown away by how it duplicates. Close serious prospects, retired people that need to make more money. 1 out of 8 retired people are looking for new work. They need to make money. Unemployed people for more than 4 months. Coaches just starting their business. Teachers that need to make more income. Network marketers looking for new company. People that are looking to work remotely from home. But the project launch script only works when it's used with the right people. I've been talking about Marissa. She used the project launch script to enroll 13 people in December over 10 days. sent me this on the 15th. I enrolled 2 people in my business yesterday, and I got 2 appointments for tomorrow. By the 20th, I'm up to 6 since I started last week. I never thought it would be this easy. It's easy when you're talking to the right people. By the 26th, I enrolled 13 prospects in 10 days. 6 are business builders. Steve used the script 8 times, and 6 people said yes. Now, there are new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts that work better in November and December than at any other time of the year. And when used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement in November and December. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of the recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features don't exist anymore. And remember, your business does not slow down in November and December unless you do. So whether you're a new student, a loyal student, an old friend, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level before the end of the year, you're going to have a number of unfair advantages over your competition with the information that I'm going to share with you. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook, break recruiting records, build your team faster, and have your upline scratching their heads, wondering how you're doing it. Now, the fastest growing top earners in network marketing today will tell you that they owe the success to LinkedIn and Facebook. They got large, fast-growing teams of people enrolling new distributors and customers in less than an hour or 2 a day. And the new recruits are doing the same thing within a few days of joining their business, but no one is willing to tell you how they're doing it unless you're on their team. So I'm going to tell you what they're doing and how they're doing it so you and members of your team can be doing it too. My 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top-earning affiliate network marketing leaders for over 25 years. Create a page. And now, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for an extended period of time, there are new elements, there are new features that once your profile is created, there are things that you can do as you're creating your profile. In boot camp, when you're tweaking your profile, in our scripts, in our profile guide, and in boot camp, we give you a list of 10 things to do on LinkedIn, 12 things that you can do on your Facebook profile. And in this upcoming boot camp, we're going to dive deep into all of those things. We're going to show you new things that you can do with a picture change, new things that you can do by changing a date that will trigger conversations with people that you're already connected to. Then, once you're connected, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, for those of you that have been on Facebook for any length of time, we're going to give you some new tactics that will enable you to go back, reconnect with people that maybe you've been connected with for years. Maybe you talked to them 3 or 4 years ago, or maybe you haven't talked to them at all, but you've been connected for a long time. We're going to show you how you can reconnect with these people, re-engage these people. And literally, conservatively, I would say that 25 to 30% of the people that you're already connected to are great prospects for your business, but you just haven't talked to them, or you stopped talking to them. Then it's all about communicating with people, conversation, following my scripts. But we're going to show you some new scripts and some new modified tactics that will enable you to engage people that maybe you missed in the past. Re-engage people. You know, every script that we provide you with has multiple opportunities to talk to people. You know, in our icebreaker, how long have you been on LinkedIn? How is it working for you? When your prospect says, oh, it's not working all that well, we're going to give you a whole new approach to dive deeper into establishing that relationship. We're also going to give you some tips on making those initial connection requests and pulling out details from their profile and making comments about it in the course of getting to know them. And then finally close the sale. Now, engagement is the key to your success. Posting between your conversations, putting yourself out there, has proven to be very, very important. Now, we gave everybody in October some new things to do, but we're going to be pouring gasoline on all of your activities in the month of November that you'll carry through in December. So, while there are official holidays, unofficial holidays, and company events, and there are well over 50 to 60 holidays in November, December, January, what I did is I went in and took a long, hard look at them, and we've narrowed it down to 30 holidays that will produce the most results for you. November, December, 30. And even though there are more, we pulled out the best ones. Same thing in January. Now, this year, LinkedIn made a major restriction to all free accounts. Previously, you could do 300 profile searches a month. You did 10 a day and send connection requests to prospects. Today, all free account users are limited to 5 profile searches. And they reduce the size of the message you could send by a third, from 300 characters to 200. So social networks have provided a never-ending source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. But you don't need funnels, capture pages, self-replicating websites, complicated online systems, or blogs. And you don't have to advertise, buy leads, or spend money driving traffic to a website. Save your money. All you need is an effective LinkedIn profile. All you need is an effective Facebook profile. All you need is a LinkedIn phone app, the Facebook phone app, and 1 or 2 hours a day. And whether you're looking for customers or business builders, and your business grows faster with business builders, it's easy to pick them out, easy to pinpoint the people that you know precisely would be the best candidates for your business, and build a team. I have students that are recruiting 1 person a day into the business. Now, LinkedIn has added many of Facebook's most popular features. And the #1 way to create engagement on LinkedIn that leads to sales is posting. LinkedIn posts with images receive 98% more comments than those without an image. GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. Now, I've been talking about GIFs on LinkedIn for close to 4 years. It's catching on. There are millions of professionals on LinkedIn that need and want what you have right now. LinkedIn the number one way to create engagement that leads to sales is posting. A like, a comment, or a share starts the ball game. And posting builds rapport with your prospects between your conversations. Likes, comments, and shares become leads. Leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders and customers. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Follow my scripts. Start talking to the people who respond to everything that you do, and reach out to people and start talking to them based on what you do, on what they do. Now, the ripple effect of your posts on LinkedIn and Facebook can start conversations that result in sales. So whether we're wishing someone a happy birthday or people are wishing you a happy birthday, whether you're wishing someone a happy anniversary or you've changed the date somewhere, creating your own anniversary and people are reaching out to you, or whether we're talking about a holiday. There are numerous ways for you to start a conversation with anyone. The key is to connect with the best prospects. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce, gifts. Today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can be done on your mobile phone with a LinkedIn and a Facebook phone app. So adding animated content to your text message is producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections, showcase your social networking expertise. And in our November boot camp, and some of these things we've talked about for years, and we're bringing them out again, resurrecting some of these. They've always worked well. But because of all the new people that are on it, some of them work so well. I had somebody that's been in every boot camp this year came back to me and said, how come we didn't hear about this in earlier boot camps? And the truth is, there was so much information that we shared with everybody. We only had time for so many things, but these new things that we're bringing back or bringing up for the first time are hot. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message. People are much more likely to notice it and answer it faster. So whether you're wishing someone a happy birthday or a happy holiday, unofficial holiday, or an official holiday, gifts are my secret sauce. Now you'll enroll more reps with these proven action posts and texting scripts. Whether you're wishing someone a happy birthday, changing your picture, wishing someone a happy anniversary, wishing them a happy holiday or unofficial holiday, or posting something motivational or personal development in nature, or posting a joke. Doesn't matter what you put. People are going to like it, giving you an opportunity to send a text message to the person and respond to anybody that responds to your actions. Dan was building a network marketing business. And then his sponsor dies. So he started to look for customers for his cleaning business. The process is going to be the same. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. The process of making connections with people, Connect with the right people, follow the scripts, and you can have results like Dan had. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you and made you a partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it has blown up my business. And it's like I said before, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking. If I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
There's a simple, totally duplicatable way to contact and connect with people. Follow the steps. Exactly. I'm giving you a recipe that works 100% of the time. You just need to follow it. Sam is enrolling 90% of the people that he talks to. He sent me this, I'm enrolling 21 new team members in 3 weeks. And he has a 90% acceptance rate. Carol makes 10 presentations over the last 6 days of the month, and she signs up 8 out of 10. Had the best month in June I've ever had in 15 years of my business. I'm not sharing this with you to impress you. I'm sharing this with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. Jill sold $300,000 worth of business. So you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn with continual practice, you simply can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influence by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to your new business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. And they're not complicated. 1, the relationships you create with your profile. 2, the influence you generate with your activity in your posts. And 3, the conversations you have with your prospects. Follow my scripts. And once the conversation doesn't go in the direction you want it to go, stop talking to that person and talk to other people. You have no shortage of people. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands and totally in your control. So the longer you're not taking action, the more money you're losing. Facebook today is LinkedIn for professionals. They have new searching features. Now, you have Premium, Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, Recruiter, Catch Up. And I had been using Recruiter Lite until they made a change. And frankly, it was bothersome. Let me show you what it was. Let's go over to Catch Up. So what's happening, if you remember, I'd go over to my network. And then you go to catch up. Now, previously, if I wanted to wish someone a happy birthday, I'd click on it and I'd see their our entire history. So I would know whether I wanted to talk to them or not. Pain in the neck. So I stopped subscribing to Recruiter Lite because a number of my students are using Sales Navigator, and I get over here to do Sales Navigator, and boom, it's the same thing. Now, that tells me that this is a change, and it could be something that they're playing around with. It could end up affecting all of you if enough people complain about it, and I have filed a complaint. But in the meantime, I figured out a way to work around this. Okay? So if it's happening to you, not to worry. There's an easy workaround. But you can see job changes, birthdays, anniversaries. And we're going to give you scripts and tactics to explode this feature. Tara is a team elite president's team in Herbalife. She's one of the top earners in the business. Now, so now I'm recruiting Sales Navigator as opposed to Recruiter Lite. Haven't updated this page yet, but there's now 1,130,000,000 professionals. So what I want to do is I want to fast forward, and I want to show you how. I want to show you what's new. So LinkedIn is like a bottomless bowl of candy. And you can dig as deep in that bowl as you want, pull out the candy of your choice. So according to a recent survey, 95% of the people in network marketing are orphans. How many of you are orphans? You're an orphan if the person that introduced you to your company and products is no longer connected to the company, so you have no one to help you build a business, train you, and support you. The person that introduced you to the company and the products is clueless about building the business, doesn't know anyone that does, so you're not part of an active team to learn from and support you. The leader or team you're connected to want you to call your family, friends, and acquaintances to sell them your products. Or the leader or team you're connected to insists you post things on your Facebook page that promote your products, and you don't want to do it. Now, network marketing orphans are easy to identify, and they're great prospects for your business. The contents of their profiles and daily activity make them easy to identify. And so the new tactic is going to be using the profile script. Help them tweak their profile, demonstrate your social media expertise. They're eager to connect with you and everybody else. They have no clue how to do the business. They'll join your business, and when they do, they'll actually purchase Max GPT, with your endorsement when you follow my scripts. Now, I have a lot of people that have come back and they've asked me, Max, if I have Max GPT, what do I need to be in your boot camp? Max GPT is a tool to provide you with the scripts, what to say to someone, how to move a conversation along to where they can close a sale. You can close the sale. Boot camps are different. Okay, in boot camps, we don't tell you in Max GPT how to create your profile, how to tweak it, how to make it better. We don't dive into searching for prospects using Facebook or LinkedIn's recent tools, taking advantage of their changes. Yes, we provide you with guidance and scripts in boot camp. And because boot camp is live, something that we're finding is in boot camp, you'll actually get some scripts that are developed in boot camp that will probably make it to Max GPT in 5 or 6 weeks. In fact, I had a phenomenal coaching session with someone last week, and we came up with a phenomenal script that we hope to get in Max GPT sometime in November. And when you enroll an orphan, the orphan has access to other people in the company. So leads become prospects, business builders, unhappy network marketing leaders, network marketing orphans, product customers. Prospects become business builders. Follow the scripts, start talking to people. And it's easy to connect with perfect prospects for your business. Now, there are network marketing companies right now with unhappy leaders, and they're unhappy because the companies have made some changes. Rodan and Fields, in the last 3 weeks, changed their comp plan. They went from a regular, normal network marketing type comp plan to an affiliate program. And one of my students was talking to someone that was a successful realtor. She'd been in Rodan and Fields for almost 10 years. And when we asked the question, how have you been affected by the compensation plan change? She said, I lost 75% of my income. What do you do with a person like that? We're going to show you how to do that in boot camp. 3 of my students have already enrolled Rodan and Field leaders into their business. Beachbody, same thing. Juice Plus, Max International. Whoops. And I've got 3 other companies that we're going to be talking about in boot camp for the first time and really dive into it during our top earner retreat at the end of November. Whoops. Got some duplication here. Okay, now, if you go on Google, you can come across business search. Businesses closing in 2024, stores closing, restaurants closing, retail chains closing. Whoops. Over 3,000 stores closed their doors this year. Retail chains are on track to close the highest number of stores than any year since the pandemic decimated the industry in 2020. Major retailers have announced 6,189 store closures. That's ahead of last year's 5,553. Applebee's is closing over 30 stores. Best Buy closed 24 stores last year and plans to close an additional 10 to 15 this year. For those of you that are students, you know what happened with Best Buy, with Bed Bath & Beyond. Big Lots is closing 360 stores. CVS is closing stores. Dollar Tree is going to close 1,000 stores. Family Dollar is closing 670 stores. So experienced professionals in many industries want to know about your business. Banking, mortgages, real estate, furniture, home improvement, retail, restaurant chains, and more. Walgreens is set to close 1,200 stores. CVS is closing 46. Now, network marketing companies always thrive in a bad economy. Network marketing leaders make more money as people rush to find a business that enables them to make money from home. And many network marketers will do more business in November and December than they did all year. This is a very, very unique time of year. More family events, people are going to spend more money. They're looking to make more money. As we approach Thanksgiving, we all give thanks for all the benefits that we've enjoyed. And then we start thinking about 2025. 2025. What can I do to improve my set? What can I improve? What can I do to make more money? What can I do so I can help my family? You have the solution for them, but it comes down to conversation. It comes down to talking to someone not in a salesy way. It comes down to being able to show a person, first identify what their needs are, then to be able to come back and show them why they should work with you. Keep in the back of your mind that you're not going to be the only person talking to these people. And when you're talking to a prospect that has a need, they're thinking three things. First, they're thinking, is what you're talking to them about real? Is it legitimate? Is it something that they could do? And three, are you going to help them? I was working with somebody today who is still having an issue getting over my suggestion that before you talk about your business, you really need to know what their experience in network marketing is. Now, she was in Melaleuca, and so she had another issue. Because the people in Melaleuca tell her, well, we're not a network marketing company. We are a consumer direct company. And I pointed out to her that I understand that that's the company line, but you all have to understand that the whole world looks at Melaleuca as a network marketing company. The Federal Trade Commission considers Melaleuca to be a network marketing company. So if you're talking to somebody about you have any experience with consumer direct? Oh, no, I don't. And then you go ahead and tell them about your company. And they go, what are you talking about? This is network marketing. You lose all credibility with that person. You're looking for business builders. The company wants you to go to your friends and family and get customers. Now, I'm not knocking that approach. I mean, the company's been around for a long time and people have been very successful. But if you've been in more than one network marketing company, you can't keep going back to your family and friends. You can make new friends on LinkedIn, on Facebook. And when you start having outrageous success, your upline that insists you need to be calling your family and friends is going to call you up to want to know, how are you doing it? What are you doing? And in most cases, you don't tell them. All of you can follow that simple formula. And what I want to remind you is that you're already connected to people that you can search through your existing connections, re-engage some of those people and bring them into your business. It's that forward, it's that simple. But when you do it, you have to follow my scripts, because my scripts focus the conversation on the other person. It's not about you selling. It's about you learning enough about the person on the other end to see if there's an opportunity to sell. So for Halloween, we have a couple of special promotions. My twofer. It's actually 3 boot camps for less than the price of 1, because you participate in my November boot camp, December boot camp, and you have access to the October recorded session. So for those of you that haven't been in boot camp for a while, you're getting 3 boot camps for less than the price of 1. Use the promo code DOUBLE and you'll pay $59 for each boot camp. Again, in a November boot camp, we have a different format, and we're introducing a whole new level of training around profile creation. Another option is my November boot camp. Go to maxlineart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code Bigger Deal, attend boot camp for $59. Our 90-day boot camp challenge. Now, the more boot camps you participate in, A, the more you're going to learn, and B, it's all about repetition. The 90-day boot camp challenge is what I recommend to all of you that are former students that are coming back. Capitalize on what we're going to show you in November. Carry on into December so you can actually close the year at a higher rate and start the new year with momentum. When you register for the 90-day boot camp challenge, you also get to participate in my coaching mastermind sessions on Saturday. And finally, our fall top earner retreat at the end of November. This, again, is going to be jammed with new information, new material, and more important than that, new tactics and strategies on how you're going to be able to talk to people in companies that are switching over to an affiliate marketing program. We have some new recruiting strategies that we're going to be introducing in the retreat that will help you not only bring people into your business, but we're going to show you how you can literally build relationships with people by making suggestions to them, cleaning up their profiles, changing their profile, making them more visible, and offering them another tool. So you make a friend, they like you. Some of them like you enough to where they're going to get into business with you. The ones that are happy doing what they're doing, you can still make money when you talk to them by introducing them to Max GPT. So whether you sell them on your company or you sell them on Max GPT, you end up making money every time you talk to somebody. And the beautiful thing is, it's residual in nature because I've added an affiliate program to Max GPT. You want to register for the retreat, go to maxsteingart.com/retreat, use the promo code special deal. And we're doing something that we haven't done before. In the past, when you registered for the retreat, you had to wait until the retreat started to get the tools. Now the tools are there. They're waiting for you. As soon as you register, you can pick up the How Network Marketers Catch Whales and the 90-day game plan. Want to wish all of you a happy Halloween, a safe Halloween. And I hope you all finish up October where you want it to be. But I'm going to tell you something. Hold on to your hats, my friend, because you will all do more business in November and December than many of you have done all year. I love success stories, and I can't wait to share some of these that are coming in for the month of October. Additionally, I have one spot left in my coaching program. So if anybody is interested in coaching, write to support@maxsteingart.com. In the headline, put coaching, provide us with your information, and my staff will get a hold of you. Until next time,